Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my new Hobonichi weeks, which was actually sent to me as a gift by my sweet planner friend Belinda. So thank you again, Belinda, if you're watching this. I've had a weeks once before a couple years ago, and I used it for all kinds of different things. I journaled in it, I made timetables and accountability charts, and of course just did to-do lists and things like that. But I'm going to be using this week's to replace my bullet journal. So today's spread is actually going to be me pre-planning next week, which is May the 8th through the 14th, this spread right here. I'm very excited to try using this planner in a super functional manner. I think it's going to work really well for me. Okay, so I have a few accessories to use today. First up, the pen I'm using is the Hobonichi Techo pen that comes with the planner. It has 3 different colors, and I'll probably stick with the black just because that tends to be my favorite. I've never actually used this pen before, but I've heard very good things about it, so it's going to be exciting to try. I also have this little stencil that has some functional icons on it. I think that might come in handy. And real quick, I will list the planner, pen, stencil, and everything else I mentioned in the video down below if you want to know where you can get anything. And then off to the side over here, I do have my sticker binders, but I also brought out a bunch of mild liners. Y'all know I absolutely love these. And I kind of want to stick to mild liners and pen in this spread if I can. Maybe. We'll see. I also have my washi drawers just sitting over there. So what I want to do right now is pick a color for the week. And right now I'm leaning towards either this purple or this pink. I think I'm going to go with the purple because this is Mother's Day week and my mom's favorite color is purple. So we'll do that. And I'm going to start off, this is going to be the first mark I've made in this planner, which is super exciting. I'm going to start off by highlighting the dates, I think. I've seen Ashton from Virgo and Paper do this, and I really like how it looks, but I'm kind of scared. But just like that. So it kind of makes a date cover. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done the actual weekdays in one color and the weekend in another, because I don't have a weekend banner. Maybe I'll do that next week. Okay, so that is done. And I just realized I haven't actually tested this pen. I know it works on this paper, but I'm wondering right now if I should write and then highlight over it or highlight and then write over it. Also, I think I am going to get out that pink marker because I really think I'm going to like having a dual tone spread. I think that's just going to be more my thing. Okay, so real quick, I also need to get my pencil board. I haven't used in quite some time, and the one I have is for the cousin, so as you can see it's too big for this, but it'll work for right now. And what I'm actually going to do is, are these dry yet? Yeah, they should be dry. My liners dry pretty fast on here. Okay, I'm going to flip back to some of the note pages or the blank paper back here. I'll just use this address portion. I think this is an address book if I remember correctly. Japanese is not one of the languages I'm familiar with, unfortunately. But I'm going to do a really quick pen test. So we'll start off by just, very fine point. And then yeah, it was rolling away. Okay, so writing over highlighter kind of leaves a little bit to be desired there. Let's try highlighting over. Perfect. I don't think it's smeared at all. Okay, so that is a really good start. You see that? I don't think it's smeared at all. Maybe just a touch, but I don't think it would bother me, and I can leave this to dry a little bit longer in my actual spread. So, oh, and I like the pen so far. I've only written with it a little bit, but it is really fine, as I said, which is nice because in order to trace these stencils, you have to have a very fine point pen. So let's head back to my actual spread today. And I think I'm going to start with the left-hand side of the page. It feels so weird putting this giant piece of plastic in here, but that's what I have to do. Okay, so let's start by marking the things that I know are happening. It's so weird to be pre-planning a week on this channel out loud because I always just memory plan on here, but this should be fun. Okay, so on Friday at 3 p.m., I actually have a flower arranging class that I'm going to. I'm pretty excited. I've never done one of these before, but it's always been something I've been interested in. And if the bouquet that we're supposed to make turns out good, I think I'm going to give it to my mom for Mother's Day, which is on Sunday. And I kind of want to letter that in. I have some brush pens, but I'm kind of worried that my handwriting would not look super good. Should I just try it anyway? Maybe I should just be brave and try it. I mean, it's just a planner, and if it looks that bad, I can cover it with washi. Okay. So for lettering in here, I'm going to grab one of my smaller brush pens. I grabbed my Tombow Fudenosuke, the soft tip one, which I haven't used in a while because I've been using my Stabilo brush pens. But we'll just try something new today. Okay. I guess I don't really need my pencil board to letter this. I'm scared. And maybe I should take my hand and my sleeve out of my thumb out of my sleeve because I feel like it's messing up how I'm writing and why is there a hair there? Oh my gosh, this video is so chaotic. I'm so sorry. This is why I don't pre-plan on this channel because I feel like my pre-planning is such a mess and it's just really hard for me to arrange my thoughts and stuff, but anyway. Should I write it next door? I think I'm gonna write it underneath. Okay, that turned out actually much better than expected, so I'm pretty happy with that. Back to what I was doing. So on Saturday the 13th, I'm going for a hike, although I don't think we've totally decided where we are going to hike yet, but I'm going to write in hike anyway, just so I remember that needs to be done. And then I have a bill due on Friday as well. How should I mark that? Okay, I might use one of those in a second, but on Tuesday, okay. I was gonna try and make a checklist. I just realized they have these little bitty squares, square, circle, and triangle that I could use. But first, let me try and do that bill. I might mark it with this little, should I use the push pin or the little square? Kind of want to use the square. No, maybe I'll use the push pin. Okay, how do we feel about that? I feel like it's kind of weird, but I'm okay with it. All right, now I'm going to highlight over this flower arranging class, just Just make it stand out a little bit. I obviously don't want to forget that. And then what is next on my things to do? Okay. I have a video going live on Monday at 6 p.m. which I want to remember because I usually like to post about my videos and I just realized I'm not using my pencil board. So I guess I'll keep not using it so that my handwriting is the same throughout the spread. I'm kind of worried about puncturing the paper, but I like to just do things one way. So how to mark my video? Maybe I'll just write it in, 6 p.m. And what video is that? It's a plan with me. Okay. And then on Thursday, I also have a video going live at 6 p.m. That's a pack orders with me. Okay. And then on Tuesday, Ashley and I always do our budget meeting on Tuesday. And then Saturday is 1 week until I go on vacation. How should I mark that? That's like something really exciting. I might have to think about that. But I know I want to go over to this side of the planner and do some stuff now. So I could get my ruler out, but I think it'd be easier to just use this pencil board that I've sort of neglected. And I'm going to make a little separation. Well, there's already a separation line here, but I'm going to make a darker one so that I can use this part of the planner for some other stuff. Let me go ahead and highlight the important things that I wrote down. So I'm just going to highlight the timestamp right here. I'll highlight budget meeting and then the hike. Okay. Pretty pleased with how this is going so far. I was sort of terrified to use this because I don't know about y'all, but I always get nervous using a new planner. I'm always so scared I'm gonna mess it up, which is kind of hilarious because you can't really mess up this hobby in my opinion. But I know we're all our own harshest critics. So I'm gonna put that there for a second because I want to actually get a sticker if I have one printed for myself. Pretty sure I used up this sheet, so that's okay. I'm just gonna skedaddle over to my stock box and grab one real quick because I want one of these to put on Friday because they're so cute and I really enjoy using these stickers. So y'all hang out right there for a second. And then let's see, which color should we use? There's quite a few little pink and purple ones in here. I think I'm gonna take this one. Yeah. Okay. And I'm actually gonna put this in this little box that's next to the Friday section because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this column. I just didn't want to have the whole space to work with over here because I feel like that's kind of scary. So I might use this as like a highlights tracker or something. Probably not highlights. I think I'm gonna do highlights over here, but I definitely want to do something in this space. And I did watch several videos on people setting up their Hobonichis and trying to get some ideas. So you may notice some similarities between me and other people. All right. So let's see what we're working with here now. I've got all my big events down. I've got a bill marked, a holiday, and one little sticker. So, oh, I wanted to mark it's 1 week till vacation, that's right. How should I mark that? Let me go through my leftovers binder, see what I have in there. This might be a good planner for me to use leftovers in. As in, I could have used these leftover bill dues to mark that I had a bill due, but that's okay. I don't know if I want to go sticker crazy in here. Don't really have any. I have this. So I have this little sort of luggage sticker from Happy Daya that I could use to mark 1 week till vacation. And I think I'm going to take this little pink dotted label. I said I wasn't going to use stickers, but I can't help myself. And this label's from a shop that doesn't exist anymore. The shop was called Little Indigo Paperie. I don't know if any of y'all remember that shop, but I used to love her stickers. I feel like the label is crooked. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, that very important date is now marked. And then, let's see what else I have going on. So one of the reasons it's sort of hard for me to pre-plan in like an aesthetic fashion is because I'm one of those people who just makes a giant to-do list for the whole week. And then on Monday, I'll sort of pick things that need to be done Monday or that I want to do on Monday and so on and so forth. Obviously, if I have something to do on a specific day, it goes down. But this week, I don't. So on this side, I definitely need a to-do list. And I also want to put in a highlights box. And I'm trying to think of how I want it to be formatted and how I want to separate this out and stuff. I probably should have done some sort of thinking about this before I turned on the camera, but now y'all get a full raw look at how my spreads come together. So let's write a to-do list at the top up here, right? Yeah, let's do that, and I'll letter it in just to add some interest over here. Okay. Now maybe we can break out this here little stencil, because the boxes, can y'all see that? The little square on there that I'm trying to use is exactly the size of one of these squares. So in theory, using this stencil should mean that I get perfectly straight lines, although that remains to be seen. Okay, I'm going to start my list right here. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny and cute. Okay. So one thing I want to do next week is design some new printables, because I haven't done one in a couple weeks. I used to do freebie printables on my website's blog, but they were not that popular. I mean, they were getting less than 10 downloads a piece, so I stopped doing them. But I think I have more followers now who are into printable stickers, so if you'd be interested in more freebie printables, let me know and I can start designing those again. Okay, I want to design new printables. I also want to film a plan with me. which will then need to be edited and uploaded. Do I want to use a little square below that to denote that? That might work. It's going to be really fun to see how my design style, how my planning style changes in this planner as we go on. So I'm going to edit and upload that video. What else do I want to do? I'm looking at my commonplace book to sort of get ideas. Oh, you know what? On Friday, I should go ahead and put down my Friday routine because I can't skip that. Let's try writing in cursive with this pen. Okay, it's coming along nice. I think it looks super cute. Okay, back to the to-do list that I was doing. What else do I need to take care of? Okay, so I normally always go to the post office on Wednesday, which means I need to pack orders on Wednesday. Well, fill orders. There's some stuff that I do every day that I don't write in, like check my email. I do that automatically every day, so I don't write it down. I restock stuff that goes out when I need to, so it doesn't go in my planner typically, which makes it look a little empty, but it just works for me. I'm one of those people who I cannot write down every single thing I need to do, or it drives me absolutely nuts. It makes me feel super overwhelmed. Actually, one of my favorite things to do is cross things off my to-do list so that I feel like I have a handle on what I'm doing. All right, let's flip through here and see if there's anything else that I want to do next week. Oh, I know I want to make some reels, and I also have a package that should be coming. I have 2 packages next week, actually. So for packages, there's no package sticker either. Should I just put that under to do maybe? And I can just cross it off when they come. I really like this little stencil in here. I actually bought it to use in my cousin, but I think I like it better in my weeks. Okay, so I think it's looking good so far. So one last thing that I want to do is make a highlights tracker. And I'm gonna do it very simply just by giving myself 2 lines. And I write R for Thursday because that's how my university did it, and I got really used to it while I was there, so I think this is going to be a highlight tracker. It's going to be either highlights or sort of wins, as in like challenges I've overcome. So I'm hoping I can make good use of that. And above it, I will attempt to letter in the word highlights. Let's see if I can succeed. Okay, I managed to do highlight, which is good enough for me. Did I spell that right? Highlight, right? Yeah. It looked weird for a second there. But that is, I guess I could put daily above it if I really wanted to. And that would make more sense, kind of. Okay, I'm really happy with how that came out. All right, so what else do we need? Do we need anything else? I kind of want to put deco here, but I don't need to do like a to-do list because I'm going to be spending the whole day with my mom. I'll fill this out once we finalize where we're going hiking. And then I know I have more to do, so I'm going to have to add in, but it's kind of early as I'm planning this. It's almost a week until this week. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for my little first ever setup in my Hobonichi weeks. And hopefully by the next time I do one of these, I'll be less scared of it and I'll be more eager to write in it. So that is my first ever Hobonichi weeks spread video on this channel. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!